Some journeys begin with a single chair, and nothing is ever the same again.
Episode 16. Something Slowly Wakening. When Georgia entered the therapy room for the third time, she hesitated. There was a brief pause on the threshold, as if she wasn't entering the room, but stepping into herself. Her face was still pale, but something different had gathered around her eyes, cautious, but more awake. Her hair was loose this time. The beige sweater she wore looked more thoughtful, as if prepared not for the outside, but for the inside.
Welcome back, Georgia. How does it feel to be here today?
Hard. It's hard that this room feels like a mirror, but at the same time, there's a strange sense of peace.
Where do you think that peace is coming from?
Maybe because I don't feel alone anymore. I mean, I still am, but at least someone sees me now. My words, my insides.
To be seen often comes before being loved.
Yes, I've never been the kind of person who shows herself. Even at home, my feelings always stayed inside.
Would you like to share something that stayed inside today?
The other day, my daughter was crying. My husband tried to calm her down, but couldn't. I just watched. And then I realized I wanted to reach for her.
Did you?
Yes. I slowly held her in my arms. Maybe I didn't soothe her completely, but for the first time, I didn't pull away when I hugged her.
That's a powerful step. It sounds like you're starting to listen to the voice inside.
But then I got scared. What if it was just a moment? What if I drift away again?
That's a powerful step. It sounds like you're starting to listen to the voice inside.
You know, that moment felt so unfamiliar. Hugging always felt like a duty, not something that came from within. But that day, something rose up inside me.
Closeness always carries risk, but even brief moments of connection create space for healing. You experience that moment. It's real. It lives in your memory now.
I'm here. I'm finally here. It felt like there's a mother inside me, waking up.
What was that rising thing saying to you?
I'm here. I'm finally here. It felt like there's a mother inside me, waking up.
Is this the first time you felt so close to your maternal self?
Yes. And strangely, that woman inside me doesn't look anything like my mother.
Georgia placed her hands on her knees. This time, they weren't trembling, as if her body had finally found a center.
Would you like to give space to this awakening part and nurture it?
Yes. But still, when I think of my mother, I freeze. Her eyes come to mind, cold, expressionless. And when I face that, the little girl in me shivers.
Sometimes what we lacked in childhood echoes when we become parents. The distance you felt from your mother might now be echoing in your own motherhood.
Even her voice tightens my chest. The distance I kept from her. It's like it stands between me and my daughter now.
Recognizing the pattern is the first step in breaking it. And you're taking that step again and again, every time you show up here and share.
But sometimes I notice myself becoming like her. My tone, my expressions. It's like I catch myself in her mirror, and I freeze.
Noticing is different from repeating. The moment you notice, you begin to break the cycle.
I needed to hear that.
Sometimes, one sentence can soften a fear we've kept inside for years.
This time, Georgia looked directly at the therapist. Her eyes were misty, but clear. She walked a fine line between being heard and being afraid.
What's changing me isn't just these sessions. It's the fact that I'm finally hearing my own voice.
And what is that voice telling you right now?
Don't leave. Stay. You can feel this. Don't run. Not this time.
Running may have been your survival instinct for years, but do you feel ready to try something new?
Yes. I'm still scared. But for the first time, behind the fear, there's something else. A curiosity. Maybe even hope.
When Georgia said that, the room fell into a brief silence. But it wasn't heavy. It was gentle. The voice inside her was no longer just a whisper.
These stories are fictional, but the emotions they stir might be real. See you in the next one.